Hello, friends. In the partnership fundamentals, there is one topic about past adjustments, or we have to pass a single rectifying journal entry. So, let's see what this topic is about. In this question, I am supposing that there is a profit of rupees 8,000 which have been distributed among the partners A and B equally, but actually the ratio is provided in the deed, that is 5 is to 3. So let's say what has actually happened over here is this profit of rupees 8,000. A and B have taken this profit equally. When we divide 8,000 equally, that means half got A and half got B. So how much A got is rupees 4,000, how much B got is rupees 4,000. This was done wrong. Now, if it is done wrong, then take this profit back. Literally taking it as an example over here, ki let's suppose whatever was given to them, now we are taking that profit back from them. So, how much profit is now in the hands of the firm is 8,000, right? So here this 8,000 is to be distributed now in which ratio, that is 5 is to 3. So now we are saying that A and B should distribute this profit in the ratio 5 is to 3. So 8,000 multiplied by 5 divided by total of your ratio, that is 8. So how much A would get? 5,000. And how much B would get? That is 3,000. Okay, so in this case, the correct distribution of profit, that A should be given 5,000 and B should be given 3,000. So let's see what we actually did. Actually, A was given 4,000. So now A is to receive 5. How much already is with A? How much he is holding already in his hand is 4,000. But it needs to be done with rupees 5,000, right? So 5,000 to make this 4,000 rupees 5,000, how much extra amount needed to be added to A's capital account is 1,000. Now you know very well that A's capital account, if addition is to be made, then capital carries a credit balance. So A's capital account needs to be credited with 1,000. On another hand, B has already been given rupees 4,000, whereas his actual share was 3. So how much extra B has got? The B has got extra 1,000 rupees. Now it needed to be taken back from him. So it needed that 1,000 should be deducted from his capital account. If we have to deduct from the capital account, because capital account carries a credit balance, so now capital account needs to be debited for B. So B should be debited with rupees 1,000 and A should be credited with rupees 1,000. This is the simplest version that how the actually transactions meant over here in adjustment entry. But dear, this is not going to be your presentation of question. For presenting this question, what actually we have to do is we need to prepare adjustment table. In this adjustment table, we have two partners A and B. They were holding a profit of 8,000 which was already distributed among themselves in the ratio 1 is to 1. So equal profit was distributed. Now question is why I put a debit over here? Because this profit which was already distributed was distributed in the wrong ratio. So from capital account point of view, you have to check it from the capital account point of view. If the profits were given wrong, now we have to receive back the profit. So these profits need to be debited in the capital account. So that's why this equal amount have been debited. On another side, what was the right profit? 5,000 and 3,000. It should go in the ratio 5 is to 3. I have told you the calculation. So now right profit should be credited to the capital accounts because it will give an increase and this will give a decrease, right? So it should be credited to the capital accounts with 5,000 and 3,000 here. So now see for the net effect over here, this is 4,000 debit, 5,000 credit. So A should be given with the difference credit of rupees 1,000, and B should be given a difference of 1,000, which 1,000 is higher, that is debit, so B should be debited. So what is the adjustment entry here? B's capital account debit 1,000 to A's capital rupees 1,000. At what we have to keep in our mind that in the capital accounts of A and B, the actual credit of profit should be 5 and 3. It should be a credit with correct for 5,000 and 3,000. But actually, the wrong concept was done for rupees 4,000 and 4,000 here, which we are debiting because that was a wrong. So from capital account, these amounts are deducted on the debit side. Now see what happens. A is given a more credit for rupees 5,000 minus 4,000. 1,000 is credited in A's capital account, and whereas B's credit balance is less and debit balance is more, so B is given a more debit for rupees 1,000. Okay, its net effect is here that 1,000 should be given a credit here, and B's net effect is that B should be given a 1,000 debit here. Thank you, Accountitude. Like, share and subscribe to my channel. Keep scoring.